All right. I just got done with an hour of cardio, just me walking on the treadmill. I woke up, come down here, I'm fucking exhausted. Now it's time for me to go upstairs, take a shower, maybe eat something, and go to my other gym, my actual gym, to go work out, like actually train my muscles. Man, I am exhausted. It is Sunday morning and it's just I'm beat down, man. I'm exhausted. I just did an hour cardio, showered, had some food, had a little bit of some cereal just to get some sugar in me. It tasted good, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm exhausted. About to go do I don't know if I want to do chest and triceps or if I just want to do one. Really depends on how I'm feeling when I get there and how busy the gym is. It's just I don't feel like I have a lot of energy, to be honest. I just feel so exhausted, which is good, you know, because I'm like, you know, losing weight and whatnot. But man, these next 10 pounds are gonna be hard, man. I mean, I dropped down. I think the lowest was like 198. I think yesterday I went back up to 199 this morning, and that's not a big deal. I mean, I had a pretty late meal last night, so I'm pretty sure it's just, you know, leftover food from last night. Because I met my calories. The only thing I didn't do yesterday was just, you know, go to the gym and worked out. But we're doing that right now. Man, I just feel so exhausted. I feel colder, even though, like, I don't know. I feel like wearing a sweater more often now. I just feel colder. I don't know how to explain it, man. It's a nice day out. I just feel exhausted, man. Even though I had 200 milligrams of caffeine, I feel like I have no caffeine today. I could honestly just go back to sleep right now. I could just fall asleep. I guess I'm just tired, man. Which is strange because normally I feel like awake, slightly more alert, you know, ready to start my day after cardio. But now, man, it's just like, that's not the case. Truly not. And I'm not even on a contest type of dieting prep, you know? I'm not on a contest prep. I'm just trying to diet down to show some visible abs. And my scale now says that I'm at like 15% body fat, which is good. You know, we're getting closer. Some of my abs are showing. I mean, there's some visibility, at least like what I see in the mirror. But it's just not showing enough where they're more visible on camera, you know, just because, I don't know, like the angle of where my face is with the mirror and whatnot. Like I can see a good angle from the mirror to see my abs, but when I try to take a picture of the same angle, I don't know what it is. It's just like I can't see my abs in the pictures, but I could see them like in the mirror. So I don't know if my head's just playing with me or not, but it's just it's hard to explain, man. I like to take a picture of my abs, but every single time I do, it's just my abs are not they're not there. So I think I need to create more. I need to increase the ab muscle bellies, which is what I've been trying to do. You know, just kind of hard to do when you're trying to lose weight. But also by removing more of the fat, the muscle bellies, they're going to show off a little bit more. Like the indentations, that's what I need. That's what's going to help me out the most. I feel like I need a cup of coffee right now, man. It sucks. I've already had 200 milligrams of caffeine, and it does not feel like I've had any caffeine. Oh, fuck. All right, I'm going to start off with 90 already. I already did like 4 reps. I'm going to do a second set with 90. Just going to get my chest warmed up, you know. I'm pretty fucking tired. I don't know if I'm going to do three plates. I'm going to try. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that many reps. Oh man, those 7 reps really gave me good chest activation right there, man. Felt good. I don't want to go up. I really don't. I might add a quarter on. I think a quarter's gonna be a good spot. Yeah, like I think I'm at the point where I can't focus on my strength. I got to focus on just like training and getting the muscle working. I'm not gonna get any stronger right now. No, I'm not at that point with the amount of calories that I'm burning. So I think I just got to do more with the burn step working on slightly more reps than what I'm used to, and really just building a better mind muscle connection with whatever muscle group that I'm training. Right. Come on. Come on, come on. Yeah. 3 places not happening today. All right, let's go for a second attempt. Oh, fuck, 3 reps, man. I'm feeling a pretty good chest pump though, but it's just like I'm only able to put in so much effort right now, which sucks. So, as a reminder, I'm not going for strength. They're trying to beat my numbers from last time. I just don't have the energy for it. So, we're just going to try to. Well, that's not entirely true. I'm trying to beat the numbers from last time, but like at a lesser weight. Instead of going heavier, try to do like 1 extra rep for the heaviest weight that I've done in the past. I'm gonna decrease the weight and just try to do more reps than last time from that perspective. Right. Yeah. Oh, fuck, okay. Last time I did 140 for 10 reps. I just did 140 for 8. I can't even beat the numbers from last time. Fuck me, man. That's all right. I'm still getting good, decent chest activation. That's all I care about right now. It's just making sure that I'm building that mind muscle connection that I need. Of course, right now is going to be the best time to focus on that. The less body fat in the way, so I'm able to like really dial it in a little bit more. And the weight's not as heavy, which when I slowly start to bulk up, I can come in. That muscle connection is going to be slightly better than it is right now. That way, I'm able to refine it more during the walk, Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I'm just cracking my back in all types of places today, man. But it feels good. I hate that I'm not able to do the same amount of reps at the same weight that I've been able to do in the past. But I mean, it's just, like I said, it's part of the process. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, fuck, man. That's some good shit either way. Let's move on. Fuck. Fuck. I'm so fucking tired. I feel like I keep staring off into the abyss, just staring off and just like forgetting where I'm at for a good like 5 minutes. Fuck. Oh, that last one hurt my wrist. What am I at? Oh, still at 90. Fuck me. How did I want heavy air? Whoa. 3, 4. Hey. Yeah. 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 Man, that's a good tricep burnout right there. Let's go a little heavier, man. Let's go 105. Let's keep on going with this. Oh yeah, 1. Yo. Oh my god. That is just gonna be delicious, man. I'm gonna have a feast right now. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this, man. We'll be back in a minute. Oh man, I gotta say, that was delicious, man. My body, I wasn't really feeling hungry like I was. I knew I was, but like, I think I would have been okay not eating a little bit longer. But man, now that I ate that, I'm just like, what else can I eat? You know, like I got all these calories. Like these thoughts are literally going through my mind right now. It's like, all right, it's 2 p.m. I've only had this many calories. I have a little over 1,000 calories left. So what else can I eat? You know, what else can I get my hands on right now? So that is a new temptation that I don't think I've ever felt before. That I need to make sure I keep it in control because I think this is where it's going to get harder for me. I hope this doesn't happen, but I think I'm going to start, maybe craving stuff that I haven't really been craving. I might start wanting more food because my body is trying to lose all this. Like, what my body's trying to keep its homeostasis, right? It's trying to keep as much of my body the same and not change. And it's been so used to the body fat percentage that I've been at for so long that it might start fighting me, It might say, no, we got to stay the same. And I think this is where, like, the point that professional bodybuilders, when they're stepping on stage, they reach this point maybe like through the halfway point, 45 days in, or I'm just now getting the feeling for that because I wasn't very aggressive. There's a few times where I, ate a little bit more than I should have just because of the situation of whatever I was at. I didn't overeat. I didn't binge anything. It's just like, all right, here's the situation. Here's what needs to happen. Let me go ahead and do this. And I get it. Sometimes some of those instances might have been just from poor planning on my end, but also just like things just happened and I had to make the best of what I had in front of me. So there's a few times where I overate. And when I did eat something that wasn't part of my plan, I tried to eat as little of it as possible, so enough just to keep me satiated. That, even though it was still only enough to keep me satiated, the amount of calories that I was consuming from those foods may have been way more than I would have thought, just because I don't know what was put into these meals. Some of those things were, stuff that my mom made. My mom makes some delicious food. So, like, again, even though I was eating less, I don't know what all my mom put in there, and I don't know what the end result of the calories were. So I had, had some of my mom's food. I can't say no to that. The only way I can say no to my mom's cooking is by not going to my parents' place. So they actually invited me over today. I don't know what they're doing, but they have I guess we have, but they do. Uh, Extended family that came over for the weekend, and they're having some cookout. I don't. They may not be cooking. I don't know what they're doing, but you know, uh, they invited me over. I'm just like, I want to go say hi, but like I know, like if I show up, I'm gonna want to eat food. You know, uh, and that's the one thing that I want to avoid. The best way to avoid temptation is to just not have it. So uh, that's what it is. I forget my point. Oh, I'm gonna start, wanting more food. I think, my body's gonna, it's gonna fight me on losing more fat. That's what I wanted to say. It's gonna fight me. I don't know how much fighting it's gonna do. I don't know how different things are gonna be going forward over the next, let's call it 35 days. I think that's just a point to just call it what it is. I got to continue losing fat. This needs to be extended for at least 30 days. I'm thinking that. And, the part that sucks about this is next month, June, uh, my buddy is having his bachelor party. No, that's in July, isn't it? Oh, that's in July. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I was about to say in June, we have this bachelor party. We're going to Put Bay, but that's actually in June, so never mind about that. What is happening in June that at least I have on my calendar right now is Father's Day, which is coming up. That shouldn't be, too big of a deal. I'm okay with that. My dad his birthday was technically this month, and went over there, had some food. Mother's Day was also the same time, so we went there, had some food. Didn't overeat, so same principles, just follow the same thing. Don't overeat, have some food, and just enjoy the time together. Uh, but my girlfriend's parents are having their golden wedding. I think that's what it is, the golden anniversary, 50 years together, I think. So that's gonna be closer to the end of the month. So like I don't have to worry about it. Hopefully by then I'm where I want to be. I'm gonna try to be done with this as quickly as possible to be able to slowly start eating more food, reintroduce more food. So I ideally want to be done with this by like the 15th. So really I'm adding 15 days, but I'm giving myself 30 days in case something happens. Like I got to lose 10 pounds at least. At least that's what I think. That is what I've had my chats with ChatGPT. ChatGPT can only do so much, but like looking at the numbers that I've been able to see and capture over the last like almost 90 days, it just gets more and more refined. Right now I'm at 15% body fat. If I plug in the numbers that I have right now, give it to ChatGPT, it might lower that amount. It might go up. I don't know. But like, I'm getting closer. It is getting closer. Things are getting more refined. Now, the body fat percentage that I'm getting from my scale is not accurate. It is. It's one of those things that even though it's not accurate, you're at least able to see some consistency. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. Some consistency with the number. Just because the number is not like I'm not using 3 different scales over the next like 90 days. I've used the same exact scale, and that should still be consistent. Hopefully that makes sense, because if I was going from one scale to another scale to another scale, and each scale has its own variation of how to calculate body fat percentage, then it's going to be off. But at least I have some accuracy Not 100% accuracy, but even if it's 80% accurate, that's better than nothing because I'm still using the exact same scale. So that's where I'm coming from. But if it is true, I am at 15% body fat. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be able to find some pictures in my library of just videos and photos that I have from so long ago, and just find a date that is on my uh, on the Renfo app, the scale app, and see if I'm able to uh, post a picture of like how much I weighed at this point and how much I weigh now, because I have more muscle. Obviously, like 4 years ago, back in 2020, I guess that's 5 years ago now. Back in 2020/2021, I was weighing around 170, 175. Right now I'm at 199. Yesterday I was 198. That's a whole other thing. But I think if I'm able to find pictures, we're able to see the difference, because the scale is going to tell me what body fat percentage I was at that point in time. And I can give it to ChatGPT and be like, hey, where am I at? This is where I was 5 years ago. Here are the stats from 5 years ago. And this is a picture of me now, and here are the stats from right now. Give me your opinion. What do you see? How much muscle have I gained? Where have I gained the muscle? And yeah, just go from there. I think that's a good idea. I kind of did a variation of that already, but I want to make another one and just compare 4 years ago, because I think when I did it, I made a video about it, but I can't remember if I made a video of it being from the beginning of the bulk, or sorry, the cut, to whatever the point of time it was that I made the video, or if it was a couple years ago. So the video is in my playlist somewhere. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the playlist so that way you can continue watching the progression and see the ending of the next 5 days / the next 30 days, 35 days, because we're adding 30 days to now. Again, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you have not already, and go ahead and leave a comment. Any helpful tips, anything that you want to know about this journey, anything at all. If you want tips, if you want to give me a tip, leave it in the comments. Welcome everything. Don't be afraid to just say something, because I'll appreciate it. I'll get back to you. Either if you have questions and you want me to answer them, I surely will. If you want to give me tips on what I personally can do better, let me know, and we could discuss about it. Maybe it could be something that I should do. Maybe it's just something that you want to know, you want me to make a video about. Let me know. But again, thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, and hit the playlist to continue on with the journey.